Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I got another good one for you from Charlotte County Sheriff. Again, as usual, that's of course the reason why we have Charlotte County Cop Watch is because of this Fargan Nazi prick right here, Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, because it is out of control here, and yeah. So I made a FOIA request to get all the illegal takedowns off of their Facebook page here because over all the years they keep taking down all my comments. It's basically, even though this is a government-ran Facebook page, free speech is supposed to be free, but not in Charlotte County. Supposedly, the Constitution is nowhere to be seen, and if there is any dissent, it is taken down, and that's illegal. We are looking for a lawyer right now. Because we can have a lawsuit against them. There's lawsuits across the nation where they're suing the sheriff and the police and the governments for taking comments down off the Facebook page. If the government touches anything, it turns into a government entity. It's called free speech. It is like me standing outside the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, a court office, whatever. I have free speech. But when you're here on a government-ran page that's open to the public, yeah, no dissension is allowed. So it's quite insane. So they had a very controversial topic that I knew was going to be, you know, they were going to take down my comments because I went nuts. I believe it was the topic where they had a sheriff here. There was 3 sheriffs that went into domestic disturbance. A guy came out of the woods, had two knives on him. And they seen him like 20 to 30 yards away, so they had plenty of time to do a lot of different things, to talk him down, maybe get a beanbag gun, use tasers, bear spray, whatever. But a 20-year veteran freaking unloaded his clip on the guy, executing him on the spot. All shots hit body mass. It was outrageous. So I am, unfortunately, almost everybody here is bootlickers because it's all ex-government, FBI, sheriffs, cops that retire here. It's really sad. And so I was making the dissension, you know, making the points that this is a military police state. And I knew that they're going to probably rip it down again, so I even made a video of it because the bootlicking was just disgusting. It was really sad. There's so many sheep here, it's not even funny. So I sent them the video and I said, by the way, are you documenting all these illegal takedowns? Because this is a government-ran page. You know, you're going to, when we find a lawyer, we're going to take it to court, period. Well, I'm shocked. They actually did get back to me, and I believe from what I'm hearing from my Patriot friends, I just won the record for the biggest charge on a FOIA request possibly ever. So this is how a FOIA request started right here. For requests to see if you're documenting illegal takedowns of the Facebook page, that's the next lawsuit. We already got one lawsuit going right now, and that's to sue them for legally looking me up on the David system and then posted all my information on the LEOAFFAIRS chat room for Charlotte County Sheriff. 500 different sheriffs here. So now we got to have 17 cameras up on the house, bunch of different systems running all the time. Because we don't know, you know, am I going to be killed? Are they going to burn down the house, the car? We don't know, but that's how corrupt it is here. So yeah, as you can see, I asked, you know, for the FOIA lawsuit even bigger, and yeah, my FOIA request was given a number, so they did respond. I was shocked. So yeah, then I said we need screen grabs to prove that you have backups of illegal takedowns on your government-ran Facebook page, which violates free speech. That is the next lawsuit coming. If you don't have the backups of the illegal takedowns of comments made in Facebook page, you are violating law. All government documents have to be backed up. It's a government document. We are documenting the sheriff is violating law. So I'm shocked. We got a response. Good afternoon. Your request. Please see attached invoice regarding an estimated charge of approximately 14,000 posts for the Charlotte County Sheriff's Facebook page involving Charlotte County Cop Watch that need to be reviewed for confidential and exempt information. Please be advised how you wish. So here it is, people. I won the award for the biggest charge in Charlotte County history in a FOIA request. $1,975.48. Oh my God. All for comments that I made on their Facebook page. It was a government-ran Facebook page, and they illegally took down. So I just had to make a video on this. This is unbelievable, insane. Wow. That's why I do COPWATCH here, because this place is corrupt to the fucking core.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us here this morning. We had a tragic event unfold last night, shortly after 8 p.m. on Markham Street. At this time, I'm going to introduce Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL, and he'll give you some updates on that. Please be mindful there will be no questions asked at this time.
Hello. At approximately 8:10 p.m. last night, we received a 911 call regarding a domestic. Deputies responded. During the 911 call, a male was heard making threats toward deputies. As the deputies responded, they heard some noise in the woods to the left of the residence. As they approached, a male subject appeared out of the woods holding 2 knives, one of them quite large. He raised them up and was approaching the deputies. As the deputies began to back away and ordered him to stop, he continued advancing toward them with the knives raised. One of the deputies then fired several rounds, striking a white male who was later identified as Jacob Tolby. After he was shot, he fell to the ground. The deputies immediately rendered aid, and they used their officer down kits, but unfortunately he did succumb to his injuries. The deputies have been placed on administrative leave as policy. I did contact State Attorney Steve Russell last night at the scene. He did send an investigator out to work alongside our investigators as we work through this investigation. The deputies are doing well, and the family is doing as good as can be expected under the circumstances. I just ask that you keep them in your thoughts and prayers as we work through this tragic event. We have not had any other related calls for service with Mr. Tolby or at that residence. The only other calls for service we've had out there was related to a fire and to a dog complaint. Mr. Tolby's only known record was out of Wisconsin for a petty theft. So we have not had any run-ins with Mr. Tolby down here in Charlotte County. So as the investigation continues and we're able to provide some more information, I will provide you more information at that time. Thank you very much.
How many deputies?
There were 3.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department? Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy.
this
You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.